I feel like at this point we just flood the board entirely here. So we go Slam-a-Jam-Blam, Murder, Murder, and then this pulls out 2 other enormous demons. Oh my god! This is illegal! Oh my gosh, dude. I think Warlock's a really bad matchup for this deck.
Feel the hatred of
10,000 years. The reason why I think it's a bad matchup is because they've got really good single target removal. Like, you know, really good single target removal. And just ways of removing big minions in general, right? It's like Twisting Nether, Cascading, Siphon Soul. And because of that, I think that's going to be a little bit of a problem keeping things on the board and doing enough damage to eventually kill them. Impossible? No. Improbable? I'd say yes. I think that there's just too much damage. I do like drawing both Inquisitors, though. Because having both of these Inquisitors means that they can push damage from the hand, which is good. Taint Heart could also be really good to play around potentially a Twisting Nether if the time comes. That could actually end up being quite solid. I'd rather play this because I think he's going to play School Spirit, so this way it leaves a minion on the board. And then we can go withdraw another card next turn. School? Then I get to leave a minion on the board, which is pretty sick. Hopefully we get Divine Shield or Stealth, I guess. Both are optimal. The rest are kind of doo-doo. Wind Fury? That's not doo-doo at all. That's actually really, really sick. This will pull it out of my hand anyway, if he kills it off, which is fine. Okay, Fell Summoner gets me Illidari Inquisitor. It's going to be harder for him to remove that. Hopefully he doesn't... Okay. Because then again, if he has to use removal on the Fell Summoner, then that means it's going to be harder for the Illidari Inquisitor, or for him to remove the Illidari Inquisitor, which means we're able to do that faster. I like this. We just push more face damage and make him try to deal with it, I guess. We play Fell Summoner, Death's Head, thin out the deck some more, and then I don't know where we go from there. When you are climbing back, are you in queue with other legend players? I mean, if it's searching with opponents with MMR or rank or both. It does do both a little bit. Does do both a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, Illidari Inquisitor, please don't die, man. Please don't die. Ooh, but it's the, and then Siphon Sold immediately. That sucks. But it does force him to use a big removal. Then we play this, and we can also play Philosophy soon. Flood the board a little bit more, you know how it is. Thin out the deck some more. We can play Raging Fell Screamer, Philosophy, and just play Illidari Inquisitors every single turn. Coin Twisting, that sucks. But we get to leave a couple of minions and draw a Pit Commander, which could be good. Dude, there's no way you still run Strongman. There's no way that you still run Strongmen and have 2 of them? I refuse to believe it. There's actually no way. Whatever, man. We kill off this. It does 1 damage. We kill it off. We get to play this next turn. We get to play an Inquisitor every single turn for the next 3 turns. And then we'll play Pit Commander, I guess, eventually. Because why not? Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck. You jerk. Tusk Piercer's fine. slam him. Then we play Inquisitor again, and then Inquisitor again, and we just force him to have to heal up and do a ton of stuff, I guess. I could die in the next 2 turns, which would suck, but if I survive, that's great. Okay. Takes a little bit more damage. Inquisitor again and Inquisitor again. This is our only win condition, really. Wow, he's trying to heal. He must be desperate. I'm gonna do this, actually. Because then it pulls out a Taint Heart, which means he has to have other removal, and it increases this. And we can always just do this next turn and slam him in the face for 2 more damage each. But this means that I threaten lethal next turn. I guess I could have threatened lethal next turn anyway, but it leaves me 2 minions on the board, which makes it a lot harder for him to deal with. Because, like, if he had Siphon Soul, it would have been kind of clunky, but this way, if he has Siphon Soul, it hurts me less. Although I'm going to assume that he has it. Or maybe Cascading. There's no way. Wait. You take 3. That's fine. Inquisitor almost kills him, and then we Inquisitor again and kill him next turn. That's fine. Okay, cool. Slam, hero power, slam face, and then we get to do it again. Inquisitor is completely disgusting if you think about it. Oh, absolutely. It's disgusting. But, oh my gosh, no more. No. Okay, good. He stopped at 8. Thank goodness. Whew. I was about to say, there's no way he manages to survive this, right? But anyway, when you're climbing back, I think it's a more of a mix. Because it's based on your MMR. But I think when you play against people, it's like there's a soft reset. Which means... a soft reset means that the MMR, like, let's say this line is your MMR, and, like, I'm here. This is Legend at the top. It's not going to send me all the way back, but, like, it sends me back to this little gap right here. It's like a soft reset, so I'll be playing against Diamond and Legend players, and then I earn my way back into Legend. But, like, if I were super high Legend, like way over here, it would bounce me back, and I'd play against only good players, and so on and so forth. He's dead, though, but cool. The Inquisitor doesn't need Rush. I mean, that's true. This is just dumb. How much damage did I get out of this? 24 damage out of these Inquisitors, direct damage that he couldn't interact with, against a deck that, to be quite honest, should have destroyed me. Like, he's got the removal, he's got what he needs to destroy me, and it still wasn't enough to deal with this deck. I didn't expect this to go as well as it did, but it went pretty well, I guess. We've won the last, like, 7 games in a row. That's kind of cracked. I like this hand. Russian, if it's aggro. If it's not aggro and it's playing a little bit slower, we can play Devouring. We want to coin this out turn 5 to try to pull this out, to pull some other stuff out. And we just go crazy with it. There's no way. There's no way, man. Okay, the custodian. Did I really not hero power? I'm an idiot. It's 1 damage. I don't think it matters at all, actually. I think I have to coin this out. I need the tempo on board, actually. Then we go turn 3, turn 4. Turn 5's awkward. Turn 6. Turn 7 is this or another demon that we lowered the cost of. There's no way you're playing the weapon right now or Doomhammer. Oh, it's the Knuckles. So he hits. Or does he not kill this? He might not kill this. 4-2? Oh, boy. That's rough, actually. That's really rough. That it's a stealth minion. The whole point was I fell Rattler into it, which feels weird to me now. Oh, so he has another weapon in his hand already. That's great to know. Good hand knowledge. Any rogue decks in the making? Not really, because none of them really use new cards. Oh, shoot. Wait, my minions survive. So this death rattle doesn't... Oh, I'm an idiot. I can kill off one thing. And try to play this next turn. I feel like a goof. Okay, so the question is, I want to play this, but then what? I don't take damage. I'm immune. Let's just kill this off. And then go face a little bit. And then we can play this next turn or this next turn. I don't really care too much. He's going to play the weapon, hit this. It's fine. Right, he plays the weapon next turn, right? Or does he take some time to try to set up? He might take some time, and if he does, that's exactly what we need. This is a degenerate-free zone. Look, man, I'm not saying get out of here with the Face Hunter. We all want to climb, and Face Hunter's a great deck to climb with. Just give it some time, man. I don't judge people for most decks unless it's a deck that I like personally hate with a burning passion. And there are some decks out there that make me want to just absolutely just vomit. No Minion Mage was one of them. Celestial Druid is the deck that, like, if I play against it, I'd rather just not get tilted. As soon as they play Celestial Alignment, I just concede. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with this ever again. What? Are you insane? Sure, kill the 2/4. It doesn't matter. What kind of play is that? I wish this had a rush. This into the 3/3 kills them both. Like, what? Bop, murder, hero power hit. Play this, it'll pull out another thing. Hopefully we can draw another demon and we can just play it. I don't know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big demons. I think if I could run another big demon, it would be best. But I don't know. Like, I mean, that's what Philosophy's for, right? Get another big demon in my hand. I don't know. Maybe take out one Crescent. That could be good. I do. I judge every person not based on race, religion, sexual preference, or any of that. I judge them based on what decks they play in Hearthstone. How about we just don't judge at all? How about we just have a good old time? Play some solid quality games of Hearthstone. How does that sound? Sounds pretty good to me. I don't know why I run N'Zoth. I've got... Oh, that's icky. We've got one beast. We've got a Quillboar. And we've got demons. It's not even like N'Zoth is that good in this deck. I think I'm going to take N'Zoth out and maybe run one extra demon like a Hail or Queen of Blades or whatever it's called. Oh, that sucks. This trade is fine. That trade's fine. Let me just play this again with this, I guess. I don't know. Sick. Fine. I feel like you're fine as well. I meant to play that. I meant to play this. But it's fine. We get to pull out another Pit Commander. That's poggers. Pretty good. Pretty good if I do say so myself. I don't know. I just don't like N'Zoth in this deck. Like, I feel like it gets me 3, maybe 4 minions tops. It's just not that great. This is the second stream today, Worthy. I ended the first stream early because I was going to have all-you-can-eat sushi with my friends to celebrate graduating soon. So I'm finishing up the stream now and streaming an extra 2 hours or something tonight. Just because I love you guys so much. Lightning Bloom. Freeze 2 and Rush? That's cruel. That is cruel. Void Hound be better than this off. Oh, Void Hound's a card. You right. I was looking at that. I remember looking at that one actually. I feel like at this point we just flood the board entirely here. So we go Slam a Jam Blam, Murder, Murder, and then this pulls out 2 other enormous demons. Oh my god! This is illegal! Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, sadly we don't get to use the Inquisitor when I want to. That is the one downside of this, but still, this is crazy. Yeah, one big downside though is the Inquisitor doesn't get to attack. But pretty good. I will say it probably doesn't perform that well into Hunter because it has very little, it has no healing actually, which means he can just rush me down. But Tusk Piercer could be good if we're able to draw Fell Rattler, or even Razorfen Beastmaster could be good. I'm not sure though. We don't want to attack yet. I'd rather hero power and kill something off, like if he plays the 1/2 or something along those lines. Yeah, don't coin anything out, just let me kill it. Pass. No Adorable Infestation. Sick. Kill. Pass. So the Fell Summoner will be really, really good. It'll pull out some stuff. We can play the Death Speaker as well. It's just, all this has to happen a little bit later, and I don't know if I have the health to do it. Give me a cheap Death Rattle. Don't give me the expensive one. Oh. That's honestly terrible. Any 3-drop Death Rattle. There was only 2 Death Rattle minions in my entire 3 I couldn't play. But the Razorfen, the Fell Rattler, the Ectoplasm, the Razor Boar, the Loot Hoarder. I had 10 cards that could have been good and 3 that would have been bad. And I guess I just low rolled, sadly. That's okay. That's fine. Happens to the best of us. We just rush into the 3/2. Then turn 5, super awkward. We go boom, boom. And then boom, and then boom, and then boom, and so we go from there. Piercing shot's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, but hopefully it's fine. Hi, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. Maybe run the Heal Boar for Hunter. I was thinking maybe the Heal Boar instead of Devouring Ectoplasm, but this just gives me so much more tempo on the board. I don't think I can like actually get rid of it. He didn't play Mancrick, right? So that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh man. Okay, we'll kill him over the course of 2 more turns as long as I don't die. So we're fine. I use the term fine very loosely, by the way.
Hungry, aren't ya?
That's fine. I'm still at 18 HP and he only has 1 minion on the board. So I think that this should be okay. Right? I'll pull out the 7-drop and Death Speaker. We go absolutely crazy. Quick Shot's fine. Gives me a Pit Commander. That's fine. Then I play Death Speaker, and I'm able to just pop off a little bit and hopefully not die. I feel like this needs to go face. I feel like they both need to go face. I get him down to 14. How does he kill me with 7 mana? A pumped up trampling, hero power, or let's just say quick shot, worst case scenario. So pumped up trampling. Worst case scenario, we get an 8/8 out next turn, right? And then we've got 3, 6, 9, 11 more damage showing. I think we can afford to trade. I don't think I die here. His spells now cost more, which is good, and it's another taunt minion, so I don't think I die and he can't burst me. That's super good for me. Shouldn't do much of anything. That kills off 1 minion. And then we just finish him off. Sick, dude. There's no way we won that. Oh my gosh. There's actually no way. I'm thinking maybe instead of Loot Hoarder, we run the heal. Although Loot Hoarder is good for draw. But as you can see, I've never had a point in my deck where I haven't had cards. So I think I take out Loot Hoarder for the healing one. So this is a mix of Death Rattle, but also Big Demon Hunter. The Death Rattle basically gives you the tempo to survive until the late game, or at least turn 6 with the Fel Summoner. And then you drop the Fel Summoner and start getting out a ton of these giant demons. Or you can obviously play the Raging Fel Screamer and play these things around turn 7. So basically, once you hit turn 6, you have giant power plays every single turn. Fel Summoner, Death Speaker, Illidari Inquisitor, or the Taint Heart Tormentor. And then not to mention the other big demons that cheese out more demons and can potentially like wipe the board. So overall, a little bit of draw, but you don't run Skull of Gul'dan. Your draw comes from Loot Hoarder, Tusk Piercer, and the Death Speaker and Talon. Like, you have a lot of little draws, but not a ton of big draws. But that's fine, right? Because most of the time you only need a couple of demons. And if you're able to get the Pit Commander, pulls demons out of your deck anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, this deck is quite solid in terms of mulligans, Tusk Piercer, Loot Hoarder, Razorboar, all the early game Death Rattle cards, and Tusk Piercer, obviously.